everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, welcome to a book haul. I haven't done a video in the last few weeks because I have been in a horrific reading slump and I didn't therefore think that I'd acquired that many books, but I have two sizable stacks beside me. So I was just like, let's do a haul. We're going to get back into videos, we're going to get back into reading. Let's start with a cheeky little book haul, except it's not so little. Please excuse the appearance. It is so hot here and I've turned the fan off to speak to you so you haven't got extra noise in the background. But it's so hot. But anyway, let's jump straight in. We're going to start with Hard Knocks by Ruby Lang. I am reading this at the moment. I'm actually on page 80. I started it earlier and I'm enjoying it. I love ice hockey romances. They are what is going to bring me through this reading slump, I am sure. I would put money on it at this point. But here we have Adam, who is a hockey player, Helen, who is a neurologist, and she is very concerned with the damage, basically brain damage and relevant diseases that you get from playing sports. So obviously there's going to be a bit of a conflict here. There's a little bit of spice, a little bit of romance, and I am enjoying it so far. So, by the way, these are so random, okay? We have a random pile, then we have a classics pile. We're in the random pile. Go with it. We have Miriam by Miriam Margolyes. This is her second book. I haven't read her first one yet. It's in the other room. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I've seen so many interviews and clips and things like that, and she has me in hysterics. So I'm very confident I'm going to enjoy her books. Fingers crossed. Then For One More Day by Mitch Albom. Okay, I have picked up every book I have seen by this author and I really need to actually read them. And at this point, I probably have everything that they've actually written. But yeah, see and pick them up. It's one of those authors you just think you're going to enjoy from what I've heard about their books. So fingers crossed I do. Author by here, we have Wild Love by Elsie Silver, because I read the first book in the Chestnut Spring series and I loved it. Absolutely bloody loved it. So hopefully I like this series too, but I'm not going to start this yet until we have finished Chestnut Springs. Going to be good. Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I have read this already because it's in my house. It's an Ali Hazelwood book. It's in my house, therefore it's read. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. We are back in the STEM world with this book, which for me is her best books. Mind you, I did enjoy the chess one. Bride was just not so hot for me, but this one I absolutely loved. This one isn't your typical romance, okay? We are talking like friends with benefits through to romance, okay? So just be aware of that. But I loved it. Absolutely loved it. We have another ice hockey romance. We have Collide. I don't know anything about this apart from it's ice hockey, so I bought it. That's what I said. At the moment, ice hockey romance is the way to go, which is why I also have Consider Me by Becca Mack. This is talked about on BookTube all the time. This one I've seen people haul, but not actually like seeing the outcome of their reading. So I'm intrigued. And then actually today in Tesco's, I picked up the Au Pair Affair, which seems to have hockey in it as well. Is it normal hockey or ice hockey? I don't know, but yeah. But I genuinely do like ice hockey as a sport. Okay, it's not just I like the romances. I'd quite happily sit at a game. Absolutely love it. Right, a few more books in the random pile. We have The Serpent and the Wings of Night. This is a BookTube darling. This is by Carissa Broadbent. The Crowns of Nyaxia. Not too sure. Anyway, it's a fantasy, but I've been told it's kind of got the Hunger Game vibes, but enemy to lovers romance as well. And that to me just basically sounds like the best book ever. That's exactly what I like. So, oh, Vampire King Tournament. Yeah, we're ticking good words here. So I'm excited to read this. It's a bit of a chunky one, but I'm here for it. Then I got Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Okay, I'm into it. I really love Powerless, and then I really enjoyed Powerful. So I'm very excited to get into Reckless as well. Okay, we love romance and things. We're calling this a romantasy. For me, I preferred it more for the trial elements than a hint of romance. So I won't be cross if this is more the trial, because as I said, I like things like the Hunger Games and that. So this And then that element of this book, I think, is what I'm really going to enjoy. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens here. I'm not going to read the back or anything, particularly of this one, because it's kind of like book 2/3 in the series. So, but I would definitely, if you've got it on your TBR and you haven't read it, I definitely would recommend you read Powerless. It was really, really good. Then I picked up Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This was £2 in the charity shop, and it was superheroes, and I've just heard great things about the author. Now, I know this is the same author that wrote the Lunar Chronicles, and I read Cinder, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm quite intrigued to sort of see how they've written a completely different series, basically. Am I going to like it or not? And superheroes is something that I'm not always really into. I don't really get on with superhero movies and things. It doesn't really appeal. So I'm quite intrigued to see if that kind of viewpoint crosses over into books or not. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I found Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I'm not massively into sci-fi, but I really enjoyed The Martian. I really enjoyed the book, and then I watched film, and I enjoyed both. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go, see what happens. And then I also got Beasts of Prey. I have been looking at this book for ages. It's £2 charity shop. Perfect. Clearly never been read. I'm so excited about this. Because all I know is magic, and there's a night zoo. And I'm really hoping there's weird, legendary monsters and things. I'm excited for this one. I think this is going to be pretty high on my TBR. Because I wanted it for so long. And the thing is, I only saw sort of special edition books on eBay and that for it, and I thought, taking a punt and spending that on a book that I don't know if I'm going to enjoy is a bit of a risk. But then to find it for £2 charity shop, I'm like, yes. So that's the random one. Oh, I got the anxiety gel as well, because, well, actually my parents got me this with a pile of classics that I'm about to go through with you now, because I mentioned that I want to read the classics, and my parents are epic. So we've got Barchester Towers. I know nothing about these, by the way, most of them, but the classics, I want to read the classics. We have got North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. We have got a really awesome edition of the Forsyte Saga. Look at this stunning hardback. That pleases me greatly. The font is tiny, oh my goodness, but it's pretty. We've got Anna Karenina by Tolstoy. This is a chunk of a book, isn't it? But we'll do it. One day we're going to do it. And I got this cute little one. This is Lorna Doone. But I got it because, and let me not find one now, is actually illustrated, and there's pictures and things like that in it as well. And I don't know, it's just an adorable little classic. I don't know, has it got a year publication? Look at this. Just love it. If I'm going to read a classic, let's enjoy the experience. Let's have it all really pretty. What have we got? Oh no, I don't think it's actually got a year of publication on it. That's a shame. Oh no. No. She says really struggling here now to open a couple of pages and check. No, I don't know, but it's so cute. So really pleased with that. Then I found this really awesome hardback of Peter Pan, which is just a really cool version. And you know, yes, I've seen the animated films and the not so animated films, but I've never read the book, so that could be quite interesting. Look at that though, seriously, that is stunning. Absolutely awesome. Then this really cute version of The Secret Garden. Again, look at the illustration there. Absolutely stunning. 2 more books, okay? Heidi, which is a book I really should read. I'm not familiar with the story of Heidi at all, but it's one of those childhood classics that I've heard of, but just not Scoobies. But yeah, pleased with that. The last one, look at this copy of The Hobbit. Is that not the most stunning cover you've ever seen for The Hobbit? I absolutely love that. I mean, look, it continues all the way around. I just think that's absolutely amazing. So, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. Sorry, that was the other half. He's just picking up his lad. Anyway, that's my haul. Look at these couple of stacks of books that I've got here. All right, that's a lot of books to someone that's been in a significant reading slump. And there's some books there that I'm actually very excited to read, and some that I've just wanted for ages. Some are just rebuilding, like, well, adding to my collection I'm really pleased about. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. So yes, I'm coming back slowly. Hopefully getting through this reading slump. If you read any of those, let me know what you thought. Please, no spoilers. If there's any that you want me to read in a video, let me know. And I'll see you soon. Bye.